Hello again, everyone. Welcome back to Baldur's Gate 2. I have found him, Traven. That is who we are looking for, so let's go ahead and talk to him.
Without doubt.
Excuse me.
Hi, friend.
Yeah, what do you want? Can't a man walk the streets at night without being bothered? Get off! No, sorry, that's not that kind of channel. I'm not getting off here. But I think you and I should talk. Is your name Traven by chance? What of it? You from the Talassans? I got what you'd be looking for, but only for a price. Of course, tell me what your fee is, and I'll make sure you get it. Okay. I ain't gonna wait for payment. Now or never, that was the deal. 400 gold or no ring. Let's see. I was not told of this large price. Are you lying to me? Do you wish to anger the gods? Hey, can't blame me for trying to make a buck. Go to the red brick house in the upper roof of the Copper Coronet. Speak to Boronol. He's the man. I'm just a contact. Good, now leave, and consider how close you've come to death. Yes, of course. I'm very, very sorry. Very sorry. Alrighty. That is up here. I love getting up there first. God, people, stop being so slow. Jeez, hurry up. I do wish you could increase the movement speed in this game. It's so weird that you could do that in the original Baldur's Gate and you couldn't do that in this one.
Ah, I know a discerning eye when I see one.
Yeah, that doesn't exactly match your conversation here. What in the hells do you want in here? I don't deal with common street-walking trash. I got clientele that makes appointments, and I ain't got time for you. Just wanted to see what wares you had for sale. You'll make time. You got something that belongs to me. So says that worm Traven. I thought you might want to talk to me. Traven said you had something I want. That would be the Dawn Ring, would it not? I shall be glad to get rid of it. I've felt the eyes of the Celestial upon me each and every minute I have had it. One more simple test before you go. What is your request? This will only be but a moment. I must be sure that I'm giving it to the proper person. When dealing with Talassans, a mistake would be the death of me. It is a simple matter, really. Swear your devotion to Talos. And what would you gain by my refusal? It is a simple matter, really. I am to deliver this to a servant of Talos. If you are said servant, you will not balk at declaring your allegiance. You would most likely revel in it. But if you are not a follower of Talos, you will not swear to him even in jest. To do so would be to deny your own faith, or even worse, to bring the attention of Talos upon you. So I ask you, are you currently in service to Talos? Are you loyal to him and him alone? And may he strike you down if you are lying. I assure you that I am a servant of Talos in this matter. May he strike me down if I am lying. Well, I wonder why that happened. Divine wrath is usually subtle. That actually did damage to Jahara, not me. Oh, is that because is Jahara the one who's speaking? A little bad luck here, a curse or two there, but Talos, he's a god that means business. I'm afraid I must add injury to insult. You are obviously not who you claim to be, and I cannot let you leave and return strengthened. You will not leave here. You cannot. Okay, I mean, you know, if that's how you want to have it. There is a thug, and there is a mage.
What do you need? I am skilled in avoidance.
I need you to go after him. I need you to go after him. Yes, I will go after him as well. Alright, after the mage. Monster summoning 3.
Nature, take the life she gave!
Ogre Berserker, huh? Well, there goes the mage.
Yeah.
Yes!
Okay.
Speak. I can hold no more.
You
that
point,
item has been
I
dropped.
punch.
Alright, Minsk. Just go
Where
leave these on the
Minsk
table.
goes, evil stands aside.
There we go. Just so they're not on the floor. Alright. Studded leather, regular leather. Crossbow, a sword. Sword, and sword. And the Dawn Ring. These rings are often found in possession of those who worship Lathander, the Morning Lord. Lathander espouses the principles of creativity and prosperity, and believes that pride is a sinful trait that requires smothering. Okay, I was hoping that it might be magical or something like that, but no, it's not. Pretty sure I've already looted this place, but I will double check. Yep. All looted. Out we go. That really wouldn't happen in the actual game. The deities tend to be a little bit too busy to pay attention to someone who swears in their name. Outside of it, except maybe a priest. Sorry getting you struck by lightning there, Jahara. Alright. I wasn't able to do it without bloodshed.
This will not take long.
Boom, 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 boom. Let's do a Talos Temple.
If it must be done.
All right, listen, Beefy. I may be an intelligent sword, but I've had no formal education.
Shut up. You return triumphant. Oh, the Talisons will rue the day they dared defile the home of Lathander. Your service has been exceptional. I wish you were a member of our temple. You would have been a fine cleric had your life taken another path. I thank you. Hey, you're welcome. You have anything else for me?
The Morning Lord does not require your talents at this time. He will call if need be.
Poop. 16,250 experience, 1,000 gold. I mean, I guess it's okay. Dawn Master Creel.
I welcome you with outstretched hand.
What do you have again? Talos' gift, that's right. That might be worth it. It's not that expensive. Staff of Striking could be worth it, too. It should have charges, but I don't know... Yeah, each attack uses a charge. And it's doing the +9. Alright. Why not? Why not? Only 5 charges? Good God, that's kind of crap. But I'll keep it around. Useful if I want her to deal even more damage. How do you guys get down to these things down here? Do you guys have anything interesting that I want to buy?
Be done.
I don't remember. I think it was you.
Certainly.
No.
Helm requires nothing further for the moment. You will be summoned if you are needed.
Helm sees all. Know that and be judged.
Our actions are good and will serve the greater balance.
Who's the one who sells stuff around here? You?
Helm sees all. Know that and be judged.
Apparently it is you. Yeah, it's mostly just potions and scrolls and some of these items here that I don't care about. Well, I suppose I could sell you crap.
It will be done.
Apparently not.
Yes?
Apparently not. I cannot sell you crap. Okay, I won't sell you crap then.
Certainly.
That's fine.
Without doubt.
In the name of the council, I am here to keep order.
Halt, drop your weapons and keep your hands and fingers where I can see them. Are you sure that some of them don't look like him? I ain't taking any chances. You saw what happened to the commander. Look at the way they're equipped. Could be them. At ease, soldier. I'll not have you running around accosting people on my watch. Sir, he was just making sure they were not a threat. These people are not who you're looking for, I'm certain. Will cause panic if we accuse everyone. You, have you seen anything suspicious or unnatural lately? How about this head? What do you mean? I'm not sure what you're looking for. I don't have to answer your question. Stop harassing me. Other than your two friends here? No. Not to my knowledge. Trouble in the city? Perhaps I could help. There have been reports of fighting in the streets at night. Something to do with the supposed Shadow Thief Guild and the rival. If you do see something, just keep your distance. I've already had uninvolved people go missing, and I don't need any more. Keep out of the streets at night, citizens. All the decent folk are asleep at these hours anyway. Well, obviously not, since I am, awake. Can I go in here? What? Have I been in here? Ah, it's just Temple of Lathander.
Quickly and precisely.
Alright, what do you have?
Without hesitation.
I'd like to see your services. What do you have for sale? Potions and scrolls and a druid's ring. Eh.
This will not take long.
Ah, we are all heroes. You and Boo and I. Hamsters and rangers everywhere. Rejoice!
Cornel, Tolgarius. Wow, you're right inside. Korgig Axehand. Jeremiah Jamtoes. Terrible
If it
names
must
here.
be done.
Speak up.
What is it you wish? You're obviously out of place here, so unless you have pressing business, I'm very busy and I do not wish to be bothered by such as you. What is your purpose here? What branch of the government are you with? If it is any of your concern, I am saddled with clerical upkeep of mystical regulation. Magic is restricted in this land, and rightfully so. Mages are dangerous deviants. But I've seen plenty of mages in the city, and they don't seem to have any trouble from the cowled wizards. Oh, I'm sure you are mistaken. The mages you speak of are either members of the cowled wizards or have proven themselves worthy of a license to use their magics here in the city. So how do you prove yourself to be worthy of a license? Well, for one, you must make a monetary sacrifice. After that, we will allow you to use magic in the city. Should you prove to be a deviant, you lose that, you're right. And just how much is this monetary sacrifice exactly? 5,000 GP, no less. And should you prove unworthy of the right to use magic at Om, your coin is not returned. Fine then, here you go. Ah, I see. Very well then, my lady. You and your companions will have the right for now to cast magic within the city. Do not abuse the privilege, or you will lose it. I have an interest in those taken by the cowled wizards. What happens to those taken by the cowled wizards is not for decent people to know. No magic user goes unknown, and all may pass through here, but that information is not for you. Good day.
What is it?
What a dink. Alright. Well, I'm supposed to talk to you, I suppose, so let's do so.
I am one of the few who are chosen.
I'll choose you with my sword if you're not careful. Ah, yes, I see Medine has proven to be his faithful self as usual. How do you do, my lady, considering the city is so harsh on strangers, eh? Perhaps Medine has let slip a little of what this is about? No? Well, yes, I do have something I would like you very much to do, if you'd care to hear it. First, I'd like to know where Imoen is. Imoen? Ah, the girl arrested along with the wizard. I do not have such inconsequential information on me, so put aside such demands. I will not put it aside. Either you tell me where Imoen is, or you shall not receive my assistance. If I must, tell me then what the reward is for my task of yours. For this task of yours. I will not put it aside. I will look into the matter for you if you perform this task. However, I can guarantee nothing. If this means we do not work together, then so be it. It galls me greatly, and it is even worse that you ask for a blind leap of faith from me. How can I agree to something I am not even sure I can do? I'd hope differently, but a chance is better than nothing. Tell me more about the reward, and I may be more inclined. The reward. Adventurers have much use for the items the cowled wizards hold. It is sad that magic is so despised in Athkatla, for it has many uses. We will offer an item of substantial magical power, as well as a good deal of gold coin. But again, I must have your word on the matter before I continue. I do not know how I can give my word on a matter I know nothing of. Yes, it is a lot even for even I to ask, eh? You are more than capable of performing this task, and it will conflict with none of your current loyalties. And you would garner the goodwill of the cowled wizards, not to mention a substantial reward. But if you are determined to refuse, I certainly cannot stop you. Alright then, I agree to perform this task. Tell me what you would have me do. Excellent. Your agreement means that the cowled wizards shall hold you to your word. This matter must be handled with discretion and expediency. There is something that has been plaguing us for more than a week now and has become quite alarming. Well, considering that I've been here for like a month now. You know of the prevailing attitude against magic here in Amn, yes? Well, against some it is even worse than that, a burning, palpable hatred. One particular man here in Athkatla has murdered 2 of our number in cold blood. He is currently in hiding, and we need you to track the fellow down. Would it happen to be Edwin? We have been unable to do so, much to our frustration. Cowled wizards cannot be assaulted without repercussions, or it will lead to serious problems. Who is this murderer, then, and how am I supposed to track him down where you failed? He is Valigar Corthala, last son of a wealthy family and true brute. Ask around, and you may discover if he is hiding within the city or someplace else. He has a home in the Docks district, or he may have fled to the Umar Hills. His friends and servants will not speak to us, but they may to you. And just what am I supposed to do with this Valigar fellow once I find him? I am no murderer. We do not ask you commit any murder. We wish Valigar to be delivered to us, that is all. He will likely resist, so if you must kill him, so be it. Well, surely all murderers must be brought to task. I wonder what manner of justice the cowled wizards would apply. It is something to consider. But if you do kill him, I simply must have his body. Valigar must be delivered to us whether he is dead or alive. You understand, yes? Tell me more about this Valigar fellow. Who is he, and how am I supposed to find him where you failed? No, we got that already. Alright. Is there anything else I should know about? Okay. Alright, I will hunt this murderer down and return him to you. You gave your word, so I expect nothing less. I await the sight of this murderer's body soon. Alright, how about this Jeremiah Jamtoes person?
You're rather outlandish folk to be wandering round here.
I even had a herald come and actually see my farm. He decided it would be too much work to change the mistake that has my farm listed as a castle, so he said that he saw a castle there and left. What? Okay.
Is there a reason you are here? You should make an appointment to request an audience, or speak directly with Officer Roanoke.
He serves well as a liaison to the nobility. Sorry to bother you, I was just looking around. As you will, but you may not be allowed access to some areas. This is the heart of the government, after all. Oh, don't worry. I will find a way to get in.
For the glory of Ob.
Council
My
Secretary.
time is quick, so be brief, commoner.
The Namarch is in Athkatla, but he is entertaining a dignified guest at his home and isn't conducting business.
You are more than welcome in my sight.
Good business to you. Is there aught that I can help you with? Who are you? I am the Magistrate of Athkatla, Bailana... Ianolin? Yeah. Bailana Ianolin. Why is that of interest to you? A friend of mine, Imwin, was taken captive by the cowled wizards for using magic in the city. Is there anything I can do to free her? I see, but your friend used magic within the city limits. You are aware that this is a violation of Am law? We do not allow magic users to go unchecked. But how long is she to be imprisoned? Imwin is no evil sorceress. After all, there was no trial. The cowled wizards go unchecked, don't they? We allow the cowled wizards to practice their magic so long as they put down the illegal use of magic around the city, and they do a fine job. You must be joking. The cowled wizards run the show, and you can't even admit it. How long is Imwin supposed to be in prison, then? She's no evil sorceress. It has been our experience that magic corrupts. Did you see the result of your friend's battle in the promenade? An entire section collapsed. That wasn't her. The cowled wizards will have taken your friend for rehabilitation, and she will not be released until the process is completed. But Imwin wasn't responsible for what happened in the promenade. That was another wizard. We got there at the end of the battle. Another wizard or your Imwin, it matters not. She used magic. The cowled wizards cannot stop to sort out who was directly responsible for the damage. I mean, they could. Or, you know, there could be a trial. But if this Imwin you speak of is a good and responsible user of her abilities, then I imagine that her rehabilitation would not take long. So what is this rehabilitation you're talking about? How long does it normally take? So Imwin doesn't even get a trial? Yeah, that's exactly what I was talking about. Are you saying the cowled wizards can simply take her and do as they please? This is outrageous. That is not quite correct, dear woman. But I will not lie to you. We normally do not concern ourselves overmuch with the prisoners the wizards take. For the most part, these magic users they capture are dangerous or psychotic. Protecting us from these people is a valuable service. You know, or they just tell you that they're dangerous or psychotic. If they have taken someone out of zealousness because she was a mage present at a major magical disturbance, well, I can do nothing. The cowled wizards are not under our command. They do us a service, but they do as they wish. Their prison is a secret even to us, as are their methods. I am sorry, my good woman, but there is truly nothing that can be done for you. Hopefully the cowled wizards will see their error and release your friend. Yeah, that's a problem. I'm gonna have to fix this problem for you. Even if it means I have to kill all the cowled wizards.
I'll heed no churlishness, peasant.
I don't suppose you're from one of the mercantile companies, are you? No, I didn't think so.
Soon's patience, not another one.
You think coordinating taxes from all over Amn is easy? Try talking to that Sithilis fellow and those rebels down south. Gah! Yeah, I don't feel like he talks much to you. Did one of them? No, okay, I was just behind a thing. I was like, did one of them just disappear? So that, I don't remember that they really resolved that much. It was, it seemed like a pretty interesting plot point in late 2nd edition, but it was basically like an ogre mage working to establish a humanoid empire down in the region. It was pretty cool, but I don't remember hearing much about it from 3rd edition. Not that I read a whole lot of 3rd edition or later products, but it just seemed to get kind of like summarily wrapped up and dispatched, from what I recall. It's been a while. Larsh, hello. Who are you?
Do not touch me. Speak and be done with it.
Touch, poke, 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 poke. Yes, what is it? Can't you see that I'm quite busy? Who are you? Well, you can't be a local, that's for sure. You are looking at the official herald for Corthala, keeper of family crests and records. Now beat it. Wait, I have something I need to ask you about. Oh, what is it? Be quick. I have a letter from you to Valigar Corthala, mentioning taxes that are due on his property and land. I need to know where his land is. Corthala. Ah, yes, I do remember that. I can give you the information, but the fee will be 100 gold pieces. Very well, here it is. Great. Let me flip through my files here. 1 second. After I put this money in my personal pocket. Thank you. Ah, yes. I'd forgotten about that. Seems this Corthala family is related to the wizard Lavok. How dreadful. Lavok? Who is that? Lavok, yes. A powerful sorcerer or some such from about 5 centuries ago. Has something to do with that big silver sphere that appeared in the slums, if you haven't seen it. I see. Tell me about the land, then. According to the files here, the Corthala family is a wee bit of land in the Umar Hills area. Dreadful area. Likely isn't worth much, all forested up as it is. Well, tell me about this Lavok. Lavok, yes, power. Okay, well, there's that. Tell me about the land. Umar Hills, you say. Okay. Yes, whatever. I'm still a busy man, so beat it. Yeah, but I can't beat it. I'm not Michael Jackson. We seem to be all out of vellum for the vellum forms for tax concessions. I guess the city goes without them this year. Oh well. You can't just make more? That's weird. Chief Inspector Braga.
Certainly.
Is there something that you need, citizen?
Who are you? Oh, I have the head of the child killer Neb. He is dead and will bother no one any longer. My friend Imoen was taken by the cowled wizards. Do you know where she is or where I could get help? Perhaps you could tell me about the war between the thieves guilds I've heard so much about. Who are you?
Chief Inspector Braga at your service. I work under the Magistrate investigating the crimes of this city. And there are plenty that require my attention, believe you me.
Why are you so Scottish? Are those heads? I'm told that magic is illegal in Corthala. Is it true? The use of magic is illegal unless sanctioned by the council. Like the cowled wizards are. It leads to chaos. Just look at the damage in the promenade. What happens to people who are arrested by the cowled wizards? The handling of magic users is not my province. Only the cowled wizards know for sure. What matters to the council is that they deal with it. Where can I find the cowled wizards, then? You don't, nor would I suggest attempting to do so. The cowled wizards are dangerous. I would pray that they do not discover your interest. What do the cowled wizards do with those they arrest? Alright. Do you know anything about the incident in the promenade you mentioned? The cowled wizards arrested 2 magic users. Shadow thieves were also involved, apparently attacking one of the wizards. Beyond that, no, I know very little. Why would the shadow thieves be interested in attacking a wizard? I don't know. Why don't you ask them? Aren't you interested? Isn't that your job? I'll tell you what my job isn't. It isn't being forced to listen to idiots like yourself. Good day. Wow. Oh,
is there something
man.
that you need, citizen?
Yeah, I need to run you. Perhaps you could tell me You could tell me about the war between the thieves guilds that I've heard so much about lately. There's little that we can do. The shadow thieves are entrenched, and this new guild has more power than expected. Both, however, are adept at avoiding authority. The best we can hope is to prevent the city going up in flames in the meantime, and that whichever of them remains will be weak enough to push out. If you're thinking of dealing with either, don't. A number of bodies have turned up, recruits by either side. I am sure you don't want to end like that. So take heed and stay off the streets at night. I am sure this will be all over soon enough.
Is there something that you need, citizen?
My friend Imoen was taken by the cowled wizards. Do you know where she is or where I could get help? If you ask me, those damnable wizards have far too much power, too much leeway. Those damnable wizards have far too much leeway to come and go as they please. The council gave an inch and they took the proverbial mile. And that also means, regrettably, that we can do nothing if we oppose their actions. And still the council deludes itself, thinking the cowled wizards obey them. Bah, you know better, I am sure. Allowing those wizards to take a man indefinitely or worse for casting a magic missile is hardly justice in my eyes. But I can't help your friend. Nobody knows where the wizards keep their prison either. All I can say is to speak to the magistrate, Bailana Yanolin. She is in this room, but I doubt she can help much either, despite what she might suggest. I am sorry. I hope this Imoen is well and the wizards take pity. Okay.
Is there something that you need, citizen?
Yep. I have the head of the child killer Neb. He is dead and will bother no one any longer. Let's see what you have there. Yes, despite the condition of the head, it is obviously the criminal we've been seeking. You have no idea what despicable creature this Neb was. Or perhaps you do. Regardless, we're thankful for your help. I hope this reward is sufficient. The party has lost an item, Neb's head. I understand the Flaming Fist was looking for him as well. I'll send them a note explaining your deed so they can stop looking now. 2,500 gold. The reputation is increased by 1. Thank you again, citizen. You've done well. Alright. What is our reputation now? 15. I think I can get up to 18 before Viconia gets pissy. So I may have to go accidentally eliminate some nobles or something. I think you get better prices when the when your reputation is maxed out. I'm not sure.
It will be done.
Let's go ahead and leave. I guess we'll go to the docks. I mean, not the docks, the gates. We seem to have done most of what we can in the city at this time. I should probably swing by the Copper Coronet first, sell a few things, and just kind of get ready to leave. Yeah, we'll go ahead and do that. Alright, so when we come back next time, we'll make our way to the docks. I'll have sold things, rested a little bit, and we will start exploring outside of the town, perhaps, after that. See you next time, everyone.